So on page 61, you can just decide if you're happy with the graph that we generated. Looking at this, I'm fairly happy with this. If it was bigger, there might be space to include more years on this axis. And I wouldn't mind that. So if we go to Edit Chart, Customize, Grid Lines and Ticks, Horizontal Axis. If instead of having the step be 10, we had it be 5, you see how I can increase the number of years in here? So that's a nice touch. And then one other thing that's kind of fun is back under Series, I can make my point show up. So that shows up the data points, and I can even make them a little bigger. So I kind of like that. I think there's more stuff you can mess around with if you like. What about data labels? Oh, that really cluttered up the graph. If you didn't have that much data, maybe that would be useful. I like it. It's probably not going to work when I shrink it back down. Let's see how crowded it looks when I shrink it. Well, that's not too bad. It has more years, so it has more information, and then it shows all the data points as well. And it does make that last drop very apparent. So 20, 21, 22, and 23, you will be calculating the rate of change, and Google Sheets is not going to do this for you. So you need to do this work on your own. Which years was the correctional population increasing? Find the rate of change. When was it decreasing? Find the rate of change again. So we went over this in our lessons, in our toolkit lessons this week. And then once you find your two rate of changes, you can compare the increasing rate of change to the decreasing rate of change. So compare those to each other and then write an observation in your spreadsheet for question 24. And then you can turn this in.